Hi everybody, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So I'm doing a coffee combo type video because Selena Gomez released a documentary called My Mind and Me a couple days ago, and of course, me being such a big mental health advocate, I of course wanted to watch it, and a huge fan of Selena in general anyway, because love that girl. Um, so we're gonna have a coffee combo kind of about my thoughts and opinions on the documentary. So I just want to know that you guys give a little trigger warning right now that there was some deep stuff in that. So watch this review at your discretion. So let's get into it. But first, coffee. So, I honestly, there's a lot to unpack with this video. So, first, I have to say, my overall rating would be a 4 out of 5 for it. Because there was some parts of it that I was like really intrigued by and really liked. And then there were other parts where I was like, does this need to be in here? So that was definitely my thoughts. Like, there was one scene where she was in Kenya and she was talking to a girl, and the girl was like telling her, I think it was like a year ago, she was gonna end her life and she decided not to. And like, that part is super heartbreaking, and like, it was good to have that in there. But then I believe like there was like just some parts where I was just like, where's the meat of this? Like, I was expecting, honestly, from the commercials and the TikToks I've seen, I was expecting a lot more than what I got. I was expecting to go deeper into what happened with her. I was expecting some part of her to talk about like what she went through with the breakup with Justin, like maybe the depression she went through. Expecting her to talk about like more about what happened during like her diagnosis of bipolar and all that. But there was quite a bit of it with her just revisiting old places in her old hometown, like her old house. And I'm like, I didn't watch this documentary just to watch her walk through her old house and school. I wanted some more meat substance, if you will. So that was one thing that I just gave it kind of points off for. Because I feel like I was expecting, it was like, I heard that it was like 5 years in the making they recorded this. And so I was expecting something way more deeper. I do like how they showed like her going to like a dinner for a mental health hospital or mental health like unit and speaking there. That just shows like that she, it's really brave thing to do, and it was cool to see. I really liked how they did put things in the documentary that some people, especially celebrities, would not have spoke out about. Like, I know probably there's a lot of celebrities, especially, that would not have spoken out about one, like, made a documentary and put anything about, let alone put anything in there about like being diagnosed with bipolar, having a psychotic break, being on a mental health ward. they had a moment where her mom was on, like, talking to the camera and telling her, like, she found out that her daughter was in the hospital admitted for that stuff because of TMZ calling asking what's going on. So those kind of things were cool to see, and like seeing her go to Kenya was cool because it like, kind of showed like how like it just refreshed her. But like they also didn't really like, another thing is like with lupus though, like that's a big part of like what she went through. And like they didn't really like, some people who don't know what lupus is, like they would have no clue. Like no clue what's going on. Like, oh, she has lupus. What the heck does that mean? Like they didn't really go into detail about it. And I'm like, I just kind of expected them to go in more detail about the things like that she was diagnosed with and went through to really raise awareness. Because she went through a lot, honey, like a lot. And she is such like, I do have to say, I do love, there was a scene where I don't remember who it was. She was like getting ready to come back and do a performance on, I think it was AMAs, and she was practicing and she was being pitchy and she was just like feeling like she wanted to cry and just give up. And someone in the room, I don't know if it was like someone just like someone in her management, just was like, stop. It's the nerves. We're going to sing it out. And they put on this really empowering song and just danced and sang and just like, and it just, I was like, that just touched my soul. I just really like how there were some moments that they were like, they really showed her rawness of like her breaking down. Like her just like crying, and like there were some moments where she just literally looked at her friend and said, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Like I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed and pretend not to exist. Like it really shows the raw and vulnerability that some celebrities do not show, because especially celebrities are supposed to be seen as like perfect, but like we're human. We're not perfect. I have anxiety, depression, anorexia. Like pretty much everybody has something going on. Like, let's be real. So I really liked that. I liked at the ending scene really touched me. That was probably like my favorite part of the whole thing, was the ending scene. Like her ending like a little spiel to end it. And then I liked at the end how they like had photographs and like what's up now, like with like her going to the president to talk about mental health curriculum in schools. That's something huge to see. Huge, because we don't have that at all. None. Literally. None. So, that was huge to see. Super impressed by that. It's overall, like I said, I would give it a 4 out of 5. I really liked it. I'm glad I watched it. Don't regret watching it. I definitely, I do really like how at the beginning, like they had like some like bright light scenes, and before they even did that, they like made sure to put like, this is going to feature bright light scenes for people who have like epilepsy. So I really appreciated that too. And how at the end they also talked about like, if you're in state or if you're not in the States, getting mental health help. I really like how they put that at the end to make sure that people who need to reach out. But definitely make sure it's not as triggering to me as I thought it was going to be, but it still could be very triggering to anybody, to you, because everyone's different than me. So definitely make sure, if you feel uncomfortable, you want to watch it, but you don't know if it's going to be harmful to you or how you're going to handle it, watch it with somebody, whether that's your mom, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever it is. And definitely make sure to reach out if you need help. We're all here for each other. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments on the documentary if you watched it. Love you all. Bye.